guys, I decided that I was just gonna kind of get the video started today with supper, but not cooking supper. I have the pork chops that I need to marinate, and they need to marinate for a few hours. So I'm gonna get started with supper by marinating the meat, and I'm just gonna do a simple marinade. I'm just gonna use some soy sauce, a little bit of avocado or olive. I probably just use olive oil, some of the steak seasoning, the Montreal steak seasoning, and then the barbecue, the butt rub, our favorite stuff, you know. I really can't think of what else to use because for whatever reason I just don't know what to put on it. If that makes sense. I may go ahead and put some of this garlic and herb seasoning on it too. I might do that. Yeah, I'll pull that out too. But anyway, I'm going to get the camera aimed down here, wash my hands because I itched my ear, and get to marinating the pork chops. I just told y'all what's going to be in it, so really there's no point in me showing you, but I'm showing you anyway, just because I just am. Okay, so I have myself a Ziploc bag here, and I'm just going to put everything that I need in here before I put the pork chops. That way, by the time I'm done with all this stuff, it'll be time to put the pork chops in. Okay, no, you don't like me? Oh, goodness. Well, don't have to worry about it coming open on us, do we? I don't know how much that is, but a little soy sauce in there. The olive oil, I really just put that in there to keep it from sticking to the grill. Oh, well. Oh, now I make a mess. Great, wonderful. That's just what I needed to do today. I knew better. I should have taken the top off. Okay. I'm going to put some of the butt rub in there, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, that the last time that I used the Kinder's buttery seasoning and the Kinder's barbecue, I think I put it in here too because it was just a little bit left. So that might be a mix. Phone's going off. It always seems to be going off now. Yesterday, whenever it went off, whenever I was filming, it was Walmart telling me the dog shampoo that I told you guys that they were going to have to deliver because they didn't have it in the store. It was that they were going to be delivering it, or they had shipped it. That's what it was. It was that notification. Alright, so now I'm just going to put the pork chops in here, and there's five pork chops in here. And what I had thought whenever I took this pack out was that Jeff could take some to work. So cooking it today is a good day to do it because he can take them to work some this week. These came from Winn-Dixie. And then that last one's smaller, but we don't care. Alright, I'm going to wash my hands and close this up, and then I'm going to squish it around. Alright. Well, I don't want to let all the air out yet. I'll do that in a minute. I want to squish it around first. Should have probably done a couple at a time, but it'll be alright. I'll move them around a few times throughout the day, and they'll all end up with all the seasoning on them. So it's not like they're not going to have enough, which I may not have enough liquid in there. I'm going to put some more soy sauce. I'm just going to take the lid off this time. Because if there's not enough liquid in there, it's not going to help carry that seasoning around all over the meat. It won't be much of a marinade, will it? There, that's better. Alright, so I was going to throw this away and just put this straight back into that little bin that we have. Why do I keep pausing? So annoying. Anyway, I was going to put them back in the little bin, but then whenever I looked at it, I noticed this is, and I know this is gross, so I'm sorry if it is to you too, but this is why we use the bin, so that our refrigerator does not get disgusting. So I'm going to wash the bin, because if we had not had that bin under that, our refrigerator would be disgusting. So I'm going to wash the bin, put this in it, put it back in the refrigerator, clean up my mess, and I'll be back. Okay, so today is Sunday, which means it's fill all the things day. And I don't have a lot that I have to fill up today that I know of, but then again, I may go throughout the day and find that I need to fill up some stuff. One of the things I need to do is fill up all my little spice things that go on the side of my refrigerator. And so I'm going to do that. This is minced onion or onion flakes, whatever you want to call them. And then garlic powder. Okay. Some of these are so terribly hard to open. Others are not. That's the way it goes. But garlic powder. I have these little containers that I have on the side of the refrigerator because they're magnetic and it makes it easy. But honestly, I mean, I really do like these, but some of them are so annoying to open, to like twist like this. See, this one's easy. They're so hard to open up that it gets annoying, and sometimes you waste product. And then the other ones, some of them are so easy to open that it's just too easy, put it that way. So if you're not super careful, you could waste product. And I kind of really wish that I would have gotten things like these that have the little things like that you can also take off. I really kind of wish I would have done something like that instead. But I got these because they were more convenient, because they're vertical storage, and I could just hang them up. This is the steak seasoning. That was the parsley. I don't guess y'all need to have to know. But these are the things that we need to fill up for this time. But that way we don't have to take these big things out. But sometimes they're a little bit annoying. But that's that part. Was I even in frame? I don't even know. I hope I was. If not, y'all heard me talking a lot, but didn't see a lot. But I do like these little things because they are vertical, but they're a little bit annoying. Okay, so none of the other spices over here need to be filled, but I do need to grab my dishwasher pods just to go ahead and fill this on up. And I've told y'all before that I like to keep it filled up because I'm shorter, and whenever I reach over, it's harder to reach way down in up there. And I don't like taking the whole thing down. Now, once it gets to the point where I'll just be right back. Okay, so this is the one that I opened up last time I filled this up. The last time I filled this, it was completely empty. So, what I like to do is, while I still have some in this container, I just keep filling it up. But once this container is gone, I use this completely so that I don't open a new container until this is all gone, because I know this is an older product. But right now, this product that I just put in here is the same age as the product that is in the bottom, if that makes sense. I know it makes sense to y'all because y'all are smart, but but that way all of this is the same age and I don't have to think about that. Now, I don't have anything else over there I need to fill up, so I know I'm going to have to do the toilet paper and my coffee pods. So I'm going to do my coffee pods next, but I want to get the spices out from over here because I don't want coffee that's spicy. I mean, it might be good, but I don't want it. Okay, so I did pour that rest of that bag of coffee in with the other coffee that I had, because if y'all remember me talking about it, it was a medium dark roast, and like I said, I'm a medium roast girl. Dark roast is a little too dark, too strong for me or something. I don't know. Anyways, when I mix it together, it's okay, it's fine. I mean, I could have drank it the medium dark roast and I would have been fine with that. I'm not going to waste it. So, just letting y'all know, I poured it in here. And so this is a mixed kind of coffee. So, the reason why I fill up my coffee pods is, one, it's convenient. I don't have to do it every day. And two, it's cheaper. And yeah, it was an investment to buy these pods, but I've been using these pods since 2020, because last time that I did this, I looked them up for somebody, so because someone wanted to know where I got them from, or you know, the link. So anyway, it said that I had purchased them in 2020. Now, not all of these, some of these I already had, like these with the writing on the top like that, but all of these others I had gotten in 2020. You might also wonder, why are you taking a Sunday and filling up all this stuff? Why don't you just do it as you run out? Well, if I'm doing it whenever I run out, then that means, one, I would be running out of coffee pods every day and I would only need one of these. And that would be all fine and good for some people, but for me, it's just less convenient. And the other reason is, I don't want to stop my cooking process to go fill up my spice thing. I don't want to look over at my spice thing and see, oh, well, somebody used the rest of that. It's all gone. I don't want to be caught in the toilet with no toilet paper. That's never fun. Because sometimes there's nobody else here. And if the toilet paper's on the other side of the house, what you gonna do? You're gonna be in a mess. Literally a mess. I mean, we're not gonna talk about that anymore though. But but the reason why I do these things, if I'm doing my dishes and I don't have any dishwasher pods, yes, they're right there in another room. They're not hard to get to, but if I have to stop, it messes with my flow. It messes with what I'm doing. So I would rather take a few minutes on a Sunday, which is my designated fill all the things day. I would rather take that Sunday and fill everything up, which Sundays I usually do not have any laundry to do. So it's not like I am, you know, which laundry's not that difficult nowadays anyways. But anyway, I don't have anything that is stopping me from doing this little task that takes just a few minutes for me to get all of these things done. So whenever I am working in my kitchen or anywhere in my house where I have these things that I do, I don't have to stop. It does not interrupt my flow of what I'm doing, and it makes me happier. And that's just why I do it. Alright, that's full. So once this is full and I can't put any more in that, I will start putting them on the lid, and then I will just stick them right back into this thing, which today I'm going to put one in my coffee, in my Keurig, because I haven't had my collagen coffee today and I want to drink my collagen coffee. I usually only drink 1 cup a day, sometimes 2, but it's very rare, so I only have to do this about every 2 weeks because I have enough to last me for that long if I only have 1 a day. Now if someone else is drinking coffee too, or, you know, something like that, then I won't have as much. And that's alright. I can do it every Sunday. But another thing, like, whenever, which Jeff and Noah don't drink coffee very often. It's usually in the winter time whenever they're drinking coffee. I'll leave a pod empty. But right now, since it's, well, it's not warm right now, but it's warmer. Since it's warmer, I just won't worry about leave it here. Let me look at y'all. Since it's warmer and they're not drinking coffee, I don't worry about leaving a pod empty, because Noah drinks his own coffee. Jeff drinks his own now. I mean, he does drink this sometimes, but not much. But I'm gonna go ahead and make my collagen coffee. All I do is put a scoop of collagen in there whenever my coffee is making, and I'll be back at some point. But the toilet paper, I'll do that later because Jeff is still sleeping. And if I find anything else I need to fill up, I'll let y'all know. But yesterday, Noah filled up the hand soap, which there was enough to last until today, so I wasn't going to fool with it. But he did, or it's actually dish soap. But we use it for our hands too, because that way we only have to have one thing in here. But he did that. And the sugar is full because there wasn't much use this week. I didn't bake much. The only treat that I made was the peanut butter Rice Krispie treats that I made last Sunday or something. Normally I only make one treat a week. Unless I'm doing a collab or something, I only do one. Unless it's a small treat and we eat it all up. And normally after the first day, I don't eat anymore. It's just the two boys. For whatever reason, I just don't want it after that first day anymore. So I don't eat the sweet treats that much. But anyways, I do need to make something else. We still do actually have 2 of those peanut butter Rice Krispies, but I really don't know if they're still good. I don't know how long those last. Do they last a week or 2 weeks? If they're eaten today, I think they'll be fine, but I don't know. But I'm going to wash Mr. Pig because he has some coffee grounds in there. And I like this little, I got it from Home Goods, I want to say. It's a little pig, but he's got holes like he's a colander. And he's actually made for the kitchen. It says Farmyard Collections, dishwasher and microwave safe. I don't know why you put this in the microwave. You can't cook in it. It's got holes. I guess if you stuck something in there to defrost. I don't know. Anyways, he's my pod holder. So I'll be back whenever I'm doing something else. Whenever Jeff gets up, which he's getting up earlier today than what he normally does because he does not have to work tonight and he can go to bed earlier. But we're supposed to go to the Dollar Tree. Have not gone in forever, but Patsy keeps telling me about things there, and I want to go see what they have. And I've actually seen a few videos with the cute little Dollar Tree things. Not that I'm going to buy them, but I just haven't been to Dollar Tree in probably a year and a half. I don't remember the last time. So y'all might get a Dollar Tree haul today. I don't know. But I'll be back at some point, and I'll see y'all then. Hey guys, I just thought about something that I need to refill, but I don't want to now. And the minced garlic that I usually have in my refrigerator, I need to put a new one in there. I thought I had like 2 or more of these, but I only have this one, which is completely fine with me now. Y'all know that over the last, I don't know, however long, since I found out Mr. Tom doesn't really like this, I've said stuff about it, and I always thought that he didn't like it because he just likes fresh better. I should have known. He's an engineer. He has a scientific mind. He researches all sorts of things. Last night he told me why he did not like it. And I will tell you what he said. You can look at the comments. It's in public view. So I'm not sharing a personal conversation. The reason I no longer use jarred minced garlic is they all contain citric acid, aka ascorbic acid, and many also contain sodium benzoate. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Sodium benzoate, citric acid. Okay, so far it's in there. Okay, this is where my mind went. Okay, the Great Value brand contains both, which is this one. So while sodium benzoate is considered safe, scientists have shown the negative side effects occur when they're mixed with ascorbic acid, I think I'm saying that right, or vitamin C. I thought, oh, there's vitamin C in this. That's great. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Their studies indicate that it then turns into benzene, a known carcinogen that may cause cancer. Can you focus on me? Cancer. Then there's the fact that most of it is made from garlic from China, the world's largest garlic producer. The list of chemicals, pesticides found in the garlic when tested is very long. China also uses sewage sludge to fertilize their garlic, which contains heavy metals. Also, this garlic can be very old. Its flavor is also very mild since it's in water. I knew that it was mild. That's what I was thinking. It was all about the flavor. So I use dry mince powder and try to use fresh when I have it. That's about it, I think. LOL. Okay, so we commenced to having a little conversation. I said, oh, my brain is hurting now. I've never heard you say that say why in a video, but I've not watched all of them because I haven't watched all of his videos. I have for the last two and a half years. I've watched every single one, but before that, I haven't gone back and watched a lot of them. I've gone back and watched some, but not a lot. I ain't gonna lie about it. I have two more, my voice, I have two more jars. I have like two more jars. That's what I said. I have to throw it out. I totally understand now. I learned so much from you. I've been possibly poisoning my family. Thank you for telling me. And he said, do not throw it out. Just use it up, then keep fresh on hand, dry, minced, or powdered. I said, but it's poison, isn't it? I always have powdered. I always have powdered. And he said, yes, in small amounts. LOL. I said, oh boy, I just don't think I can feed it to my family again. So I have one more jar of this stuff that made life so much easier because I didn't have to chop it up and all that. I know that it's like $3 or something. $4. I don't know how much it is now because I bought this like last year. I don't have any in the refrigerator because I used it all up. And I thought I had 2 jars, but I only have this one, thankfully. Now, I don't know if I should just throw this out. He says don't. He's very smart. Or if I should use it. I'm going to let Jeff decide. I mean, if it's a known carcinogen, I don't want it. I did not know that. That is one reason why I'm trying to go to the more natural, less processed things, because a lot of these preservatives are hurting us. This I didn't think was a big deal, because on the front it says minced garlic and water. I never looked at the ingredients except it said citric acid back, you know, whenever, and at that time I wasn't caring about all that stuff, honestly. I sometimes I dibble dabble do whatever in it, but I didn't care. I mean, I keep citric acid, which citric acid by itself is fine, there's nothing wrong with that, but I keep citric acid in here like to put on fruit so it doesn't change colors. I keep it in like on apples and stuff. I keep it in my kitchen. There's nothing wrong with citric acid. But the mixture is the problem. Now I'm scared to keep it. So I'm going to talk to Jeff, see what he wants to do. But now, every time I use it, I'll think about that. Every time. I'll think I'm poisoning us. I'm putting poison in our family's food. Every time. And I'm sorry that I've done this to y'all. But it's what a PSA, a public service announcement. It freaked my mind. I thought all the whole time, whenever he said that, I thought he just didn't like the taste. Because it's not as good. You have to use more, you know, to make it taste better. To make it have the full flavor of garlic. I know that. I thought this whole entire time it was just a flavor thing. Because I never did ask him. I should have asked him a year ago whenever I first heard him say something. He would have told me. He never has a problem answering questions, especially if it's something with research involved. Because he's like me, he likes to research things. But he says to keep it. It's fine for just that. Just don't buy anymore. But I don't know. I'm going to let Jeff decide. Most likely Jeff will say, well, it hadn't killed us yet. How do we know? How do we know that's not why I don't have these health problems? I'm just kidding. I don't know. But, yeah. I just wanted y'all to know that. And I know this was a long chat here with y'all. But I just thought about it whenever I was looking at comments. I was answering comments just now. And I thought about that. I was like, I need to tell the people. I need to tell my people so they know. I'm not buying it anymore. I'll buy fresh. And I will mince it myself. I have a garlic rocker. And I think, I mean, I know I've shown y'all before. But, oh, it didn't come all the way clean. That's wonderful. I haven't done the dishes. I've already run the dishes, so I'll have to redo this. I'll have to hand wash it. It's got some garlic still in there. I guess I didn't push it out. But anyway, this garlic rocker. I usually hand wash it anyway. I don't know why I stuck it in the dishwasher. But, yeah, I'll hand wash it. But I'll use this. I mean, it's easy to use. I'll be back later. Okay, so Jeff and I we went to the Dollar Tree, and I wanted to go to Food Outlet just to see about the Tide bars, which I still have a couple, but I wanted to get some more of those. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. Noah's peeling potatoes for our supper, but oh goodness, these right here is what I was looking for, and they're really good for like getting stains out. They're hard, but they're good for scrubbing stains. Anyways, they didn't have any of those. That was the reason why we went to Food Outlet. But we went to Food Outlet and we went to the Dollar Tree, and I had a specific reason I went to the Dollar Tree, and I'll show y'all that last. So while we were there, we went ahead and grabbed one of their roast. These chuck tender roasts were $3.99 a pound, so we grabbed that. Jeff, do you want to go ahead and get this and put it in the refrigerator so I can take care of it later? But I'm going to cut it in half. Isn't that how we're going to do it? No, you can just stick it in this one. I'm going to do it after. Well, it can sit there. I'll just eat it whenever we're done eating. Or not eating. When I'm done with the haul. Yeah. Anyway, I've lost my mind. Noah is peeling potatoes for supper. I'm doing a grocery haul. Is that what's happening, Jeffrey? Jeffrey is turning on the grill. That's what's happening. Let me start the grocery haul over again. We got a roast because it was on sale. It's a chuck tender roast. We're going to cut it in half and put 2 halves in the freezer. And then if I want to use it for fajitas or for steak sandwiches, or if I want to use it for beef tips or beef stew, whatever, it's there. I can cut it however I want. That's the whole point. All right, and then they had this Horehound candy, which Horehound is an herb, and it's very good for if you have like a sore throat or something. So I like to keep these around, and I haven't seen these in a little bit, but I got 2 packs because they had those, and I also got the lemon drop. This is what I used to always get before I ever found out about this. But it's just something if you have a sore throat or something. I like to keep that around. All right, and we got a thing of this deluxe American cheese. We were not going to buy this kind of cheese anymore, which this is not the same as the Kraft singles and stuff. It's similar. It is still processed, but it's not exactly the same. We weren't going to buy this anymore, but there's a special recipe that I want to try this week, and we need that for it. So I got that. And while we were looking for the cheese and stuff, we saw this reduced for quick sale Kraft tacos, or it's actually cheddar and asadero cheese for tacos, but you can use it in whatever. I was going to try to get that off, but it was deliciously paired. That's what it says. Anyway, it was on clearance for $1.45 a pack. I'm going to throw 3 of them in the freezer, and one of these I'm going to use tonight with mashed potatoes. This is another part of that special meal that we're having with that. And we needed potato buns. I hope that it works out. I hope this is what we need. If not, then we'll try again later, hopefully. But I'm going to try to make the Arch Deluxe. Back in 1996, the year Jeff and I got married, there was a burger at McDonald's. It was our favorite burger. From what I understand, McDonald's spent $1 million or more, billions of dollars to advertise this, and it wasn't around for very long, but it was one of our favorites. So I'm going to try to make it. Don't know if I can. We'll see. But I got that. Got some tea. It was on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed 2 of those. Got some lettuce also for that sandwich, that burger, but also just because. This spicy brown mustard is something we'll need for that recipe, but also Jeff ate the last of our spicy brown mustard, so we went ahead and grabbed one of those. He got this beer and brats. Anyways, horseradish mustard. He wanted to try it, so he grabbed that. Got some more bananas because we only have one, and it's in the situation that I don't like to eat it, but the boys will. I got these cucumbers were 2 for $1, so we went ahead and got 4 of those. Onions were on sale, so we grabbed a pack of those because 3-pound bag, because we are running low on onions. And I know I just bought groceries from Walmart, but we just went ahead and grabbed these few things. We spent around $40-something. So that's what we got at Food Outlet. And we went to Dollar Tree. I have not been to Dollar Tree in, how long has it been, Jeff? A year? Year and a half? How long has it been? Last year sometime? Anyway, it's been a very long time since I went to Dollar Tree. But I used to get these. What?
Last year.
Last year wasn't that long ago, was it? Might have been the year before last. It's been a long time. Anyway, I used to buy these all the time, and I know the other day I said I don't usually get oven-ready lasagna. I didn't even realize these were oven-ready. Maybe they didn't used to be. But anyway, they're cheaper than buying it the other way. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 more boxes of those. Got some mini pretzels just because I wanted them. Snyder's is one of my favorites, and they have a buttered pretzel too that's really good. Got these because I wanted them. And got this for the apple cider vinegar. I want to have some in the kitchen so I don't have to use the big gallon jug. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this up and let it dry real good, and in a couple days I will put the apple cider vinegar in there. I have seen so many people use this pizza sauce, so I decided I would go ahead and grab a couple. Everybody that I have seen that uses it says it's so good. I don't even know the date on it. What is the date? Something next year. Anyway, it says 2024. So it'll be gone before then. So I grabbed 2 of those, and they're the kind that, just the squeezy kind. I don't know if they're good or not. Got this because we've been using it quite often, and it's cheaper. I didn't even know Dollar Tree had this. That's how long it's been since I've been there. It's cheaper to buy it there than it is Walmart or anywhere else. Alright, and now we're going to get into the non-food things. We saw these plant clips, and we thought they might be something we could use for like tomatoes or something this year. If they're not any good for that, then maybe we can find something else to use them for. But there's 20 clips in each pack. We got 2 packs for $1.25 a piece. I think that's alright. And I got this. I used to use this a lot. This is the beauty cream, and this is they're both body care, but this is the rich nourishment cream, and I thought maybe I could get some to use on my hands. And I got this one for Noah. He doesn't know it yet, but I got this for him just in case he wants it. It's the men one. And I got some more of the flossers. This kind I've never had before, but they look pretty good, and they're supposed to be gentle ones, and my teeth are so tight that I thought that might be pretty good for me to use, so I don't know. But this is one of the main reasons I went, because Patsy told me that they had them, and so I decided I'd go see what they had, and they're cheaper there than Walmart. But they had these kinds at Walmart, so I grabbed 2 more of this type of silicone spatulas, and they're all one piece, which is really cool. And I got 2 of the little spoons. I just thought they were so cute. So I grabbed those, and I got 2 of these brushes, because the brushes I have, all but one of them, they're 2 pieces, and they fall apart. So I'm just going to get rid of the others. And then this one has a double end, which is awesome. They're just... it says top rack dishwasher safe. I don't know if this one, they're silicone, but it doesn't say you can use it for cooking, but I don't know why you couldn't. I'll have to find out. I'll have to look on the McCormick site, because this one doesn't say you can, but they do actually make this just for, if you see there, it says Greenbrier. That means it's just for Dollar Tree. So there's what we got from Dollar Tree and Food Outlet. Now I'm going to put this stuff away, and I'm going to make some loaded green beans and some cheesy mashed potatoes. And Jeff's going to grill the pork chops. And I think he's going to take y'all along with him a little bit. I don't know. We'll see.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no
the loaded green beans I've shown y'all before. All I have to do, I'm going to let them cook for a little bit to let all the flavors get together, and also let the tomatoes cook some. And then I'm going to put the Parmesan cheese on top, and they'll be ready to eat. All it is bacon, like real bacon, black pepper, green beans. If you're using canned green beans, you need to put them in like almost at the end, and you do not need to salt it. But if you're using frozen or fresh, put salt in it too. But I do not salt it if I'm using canned. But anyway, onion, tomato. You can put garlic in there if you want to, but I didn't because I didn't mince any. I could put garlic powder. Do you want me to put some garlic powder? It's fine. We'll just put the other in there. And in this Instant Pot, in my big one here, we have potatoes. And what I did is, well, Noah peeled them for me and washed them and all that. And then I just cut them up and put them in here. And I actually tried something I haven't done before. Quit screaming at me. I used the liquid, 1 cup of liquid from one of the cans. I'm not going to need this anymore. So I'll just set it over to the side. One of the cans of green beans, well, actually it was 1 cup from both of it because it wasn't a complete cup from one. Anyway, I used green bean juice to cook these just because I could. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to drain them. And then I'm going to get my mixer and I'm going to put in a good amount of butter, about half a stick of salted butter. And I'm going to put some salt, and I'm going to put some milk, and I'm going to put cheese, this cheese here, and I'm going to use my, I don't know, I may just use my masher. I don't know if I need to drain them or not. I don't think I will. I'm just going to let them be. Let me grab my mixer. I'll be right back. I don't know which one goes in which side. Okay, the other thing I put in the green beans was some olive oil because I put a little bit in there to cook the bacon because I used like fresh bacon. I wonder if this has got seasoning in it. It does. It's got taco seasoning in it. Are we sure we want to have that? Okay, if we hate it, we won't do it again. Alright. And I don't usually buy the shredded already anymore. I used to all the time, but I haven't been. But it was so cheap. I forgot to check to see if it had seasoning in it. That one's a little bigger. Anyways, I'm going to just start mixing these together some with the butter. Also, the garlic that I showed y'all earlier, and I told y'all about what Mr. Tom said, we threw it away because Jeff said he didn't like it. He said he didn't like the way it looked anyways. And we just decided to do it, to throw it away. Alright, I'm glad I left that liquid in there. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna need more butter or not, but I'm gonna put some cheese in there to see. You really you think it's gonna be alright with this cheese? I mean, can you taste it a lot? Not really? I taste it a lot. We're going to try it. Alright, this is a cup of cheese in this bag. It's 8 ounces. So, we're going to try it. If we don't like it, we won't do it again. And we'll eat it anyway. Might be our new favorite. I don't know. I think I'm going to put the whole cup in there. This is a lot of potatoes. That's what it is. Potatoes. Noah liked the idea of the cheesy potatoes. And I'm going to put a little bit of the heavy whipping cream in here too. But I wanted to wait until last to do that, to see how this was going to be. Alright, put some of that in. Oh, still got a little cheese in there. Don't want to waste any of that yumminess. And this was not out of date. It was just close. Since I have the heavy whipping cream, I'm going to put that in there. I don't know how much that was. But about that much, right, Jeffrey?
Yep. About that much.
Can you come over here and stir the green beans? They sound like they're getting a little wild over here. What is it? Don't you let my onions get loose. I might need to put some more heavy whipping cream in here, or milk, one or the other. Yeah. A little more. Milk is easier to grab because it's in the front. Wow, you loud, man. Okay, that's good. I don't know either, because I'm wondering.
Because how creamy you want.
Well, I'm wondering if we need more liquid. I think they're alright. What you think? Yeah, those look good. It's almost time to put the other in that. Do you want one of those little pans out of here? Is the plate big enough? Okay, do you want to taste this?
We'll put it out, put it on my finger.
Not on your finger. I want you to do a taste test, like a real taste test. Yeah, grab a fork. I don't know. I might need to put some more liquid in this.
Put pepper in it?
No, I did not.
Salt?
No, I did not. Your eyes are mighty red. He didn't sleep much today. Do you want to do it?
Go ahead. Ain't you scared?
I didn't say you were scared. What's it need? You got some on your face. What are you doing?
A little salt.
A little salt?
A little pepper.
A little pepper. Alright. What about anything else? Does it need some more,
Maybe a little salt, a whole lot more.
Listen, you can add all the pepper you want, but I know we like pepper and stuff, but I'm not going to add too much to it. Little salt, whole lot of pepper. I like pepper too, but good grief. Alright, I am going to add a little bit more milk to it too, because it's just a little thick. Y'all know how mashed potatoes get. You need them to be a little, you know, fluffy. I think the cheese is making a difference though. I'm not going to use the mixer this time though. I'm just going to use my spoon and mix the salt and pepper in. Noah! How'd the cheese part taste?
Good.
I'm going to get... Yeah, I put a little bit of salt in here. We can always add salt. I didn't know how much salt to add since we had salted butter and there's salt in the cheese. You going to get the pork chops?
Yep. Sturdy beans.
I'm fixing to put the cheese on the beans. Alright, so the kind of cheese I use is just Parmesan, shredded Parmesan. And I just put it like a layer on the top. Good grief, man.
It won't come off.
It's okay. What are you doing?
It's okay.
What's okay? What are you talking about? I mean, it's all right to have a little bit of stuff on the spoon. We don't have to get every little bit off.
Is it alright or is it okay?
One or the other, I don't know. Alright, so I put about 3 ounces of the cheese on there, and I'm just going to let it, I turned it off, and I'm just going to let it sit there. That's the Parmesan cheese. And I was trying to get Noah to come in here to taste these taters and to start fixing cups. But he'll come in here when he comes in here. I'll go get him now. But anyways, I'll show y'all what the food looks like in a minute. Okay, so here's the pork chops Jeff took off the grill. He shared a little bit of that with y'all, so y'all can get to see that. And there's extra here, so we're going to have a leftover night, probably tomorrow night. And then we have lots of mashed potatoes. Noah peeled a lot of them, and he asked if there was enough there. I think there was plenty of them. And then this is the loaded green beans. The cheese hasn't completely melted, but it doesn't have to. So this is our supper for tonight. And it smells delicious. And Noah tried this too, and he said it was good. So even with the Mexican cheese, with the Mexican flavors, it's fine. So I'll be back later. No, you're fine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and rewrite our menu plan. Ooh, I don't have any cleaner. Is my cup sweated enough? No. Is your cup sweated? Let me have some water. I need some more. Anyway, now I had unloaded the dishwasher earlier, and he is putting the dirty dishes in it. And Jeff and I, and well, actually all three of us put the leftovers in things and got Jeff a work bowl ready for tomorrow. And now I'm going to write down what we're doing for the menu plan this week, which we're going to be changing some things. We definitely have to change one thing. We couldn't have had what we wanted to have yesterday anyway, or tomorrow anyway, because we forgot to take it out of the freezer. A roasted chicken. I'm glad we have lots of leftovers, because there's no way it would have thawed. Those are dirty, baby. Alright, so we're having leftovers tomorrow night. We were supposed to have the roasted whole chicken, but we made a mistake by not bringing it out. But then again, we didn't make a mistake because we don't need it. Alright, and then the next night we were supposed to have breakfast for dinner, but we're going to try the Copycat Arch Deluxe. So I'm going to write that down. Noah's grabbing all the things. We still need something for the pork chop, Noah. We have one extra, well, we had 2 extra pork chops, but Jeff has got one for lunch. Alright, and then the next night, we're doing spaghetti and meatballs. This marker's not working. It doesn't want to work sometimes. And I haven't used it that much. I've never had any of these work right. Am I even spelling it right? I don't know. Because I'm too busy trying to make this thing work right. I'm just putting spaghetti and we're going to be done. I know it's going to have meatballs in it. We're supposed to have pork chops on the next day. Do we want pork chops? Because we're supposed to have 3 more packs. Do we have 3 more packs? Do we want pork chops though? I need to write in the roast we bought today. Half roast. There we go. 1, 2. Alright. Do we want pork chops? Or do we want to do something else?
What day is this?
Thursday. How about we do chili? Because we didn't do it last week.
Square bowl like this.
Okay, we'll just do chili instead. And then chicken tenders. We'll figure out how we're going to cook those. When the time comes, I'll just figure it out. I'll probably fry them.
You want them in your hand.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Alright, and then pork tips is the next night.
Yeah.
And then, do you still want to do the cube deer since you're working on Saturday?
You want to do these. Huh?
Since you're working Saturday, do you still want to do the cube deer meat?
I'm gonna do it Sunday.
No, for Sunday. Do you want to do it Sunday? That's the day it's supposed to be on. Do you still want to do it, or are you going to be too tired? Because you cook it all by yourself. Do you want to just put it off till like next month when you're on a different shift? It does matter. How about we just do what could we do instead?
What day?
That Sunday. We may have leftovers, but I'm not sure. I don't know. We probably won't have enough. So for Sunday, because you'll be working that Saturday night, which I know you worked last night, but still. I could do something like, we could do tacos or something, or fajitas, huh? He walked away. I'm trying to figure it out, but I don't know what to do. But we've got the kitchen mostly done. I'm not going to be doing anything else tonight except showering, and I'm going to study some more for the Bible study for Tuesday, because we are supposed to be able to have it. As far as I know, I'm still having Tuesday and Thursdays this week. So there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to. As of right now, there's no reason that I know of to call it off. I don't know what he said about the tacos though, because we have plenty of tortillas. Either tacos or fajitas. We could do one of those. There was something else I was going to tell y'all that I thought about while we were eating, but I don't remember what it was. Because that's just me today. I didn't have any clothes to do. And I will tomorrow though. It was pretty good. It was an okay day. It was so weird going into Dollar Tree after not going for so long. I started calling it the $1.25 tree now. But some people are saying they'd rather go to Dollar General than Dollar Tree. So what did you say about the tacos or fajitas? Which one would you rather have?
Hold the tacos.
Tacos? Okay. I don't like the sound this thing makes. Now, whenever we do this, the menu plan, it's not set in stone. We may change it, just like we just changed stuff that was in our monthly menu plan. We changed that. Let me see. I'll have to move the whole camera. Let me see if I can get this situated a little bit so y'all can, so I'm looking at you a little bit not so weird. That's a little better. Excuse you back. Anyway, it's not set in stone. We don't have to have things on certain days. Now, we are going to have the leftovers tomorrow. We've got to get the refrigerator cleaned out from those 3 meals we ate like in the last few days. And I want to do the Arch Deluxes on Tuesday just because we bought the buns today and we want to see how they are. I did find a recipe for potato buns, but I'm not going to have time to do that Tuesday if I'm doing Bible study Tuesday. So we just went ahead and found some and got those. We don't know if it's going to taste like that or not. A lot of people don't even know what the Arch Deluxe burger is, but you know. Will you put this back on the wall whenever you get done?
Yeah.
Let's see. There was something else I was going to tell them, and I cannot think of what it was. I don't remember. But anyway, I guess that's all that I have for today. If I remember, maybe I'll write it down and tell you tomorrow. It must not have been important. It was something about the meal. Maybe I already told you. I don't know. Oh, the potatoes. They were pretty good, and I could not taste the taco seasoning. So, they just taste like cheesy potatoes. That's what it was. So, we all liked them. The loaded green beans are always a hit. They're always good. I don't want green beans any other way other than that way now. That's just how it is. I don't know. Well, I mean, you know, if it's in a soup or something, that's different. But if I'm just eating green beans, I want them like that. It just tastes better. And the other ones are just bland to me now. And I had gotten to the point where I was like, I don't really want green beans anyway. That's why we did the whole thing. But anyway, I'm going to go, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I do hope you enjoyed the grocery, the impromptu grocery haul and Dollar Tree haul. And I don't know what all Jeff recorded outside, but you'll see after I see. Sure. But we did throw away the garlic. Jeff did not want to have anything to do with it, and we will not be buying it anymore. We need to learn how to plant garlic. I know you just stick it in the ground, but I've never done it. I need to learn how to plant. He knows how to do stuff. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me today, or with us, because Jeff was actually here. He doesn't get to be here very much whenever he's on the shift he's on, so y'all don't see him as much. Sorry. I don't either, so. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't, do them anyway. You might like something I do later. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Tell me how much he makes you laugh, and tell me how you're doing. He makes me laugh quite a bit because he's a goofball. And a goofball. Are you trying to push it through the wall? He really makes sure it's stuck. You want to tell him bye?
Bah.
You're a goat.
Huh?
You're a goat.
Bah.
Remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.